My name is Christopher Eppler, and I'm a preacher in Mauriceville, Texas. I chose Amridge for a number of reasons. The main one, they had the degree that I wanted, be a Master of Arts in New Testament Studies. I already decided what I wanted to do because I've been preaching at this point for 20 years. I always wanted to go back and work on my graduate work to help me in my preaching work. So it was to help with my preaching career that I was already on. When I called the school, they just were really good to me and helped me find a way to where we could figure out how to get it paid for and things such as that. It's just been a good experience from the first phone call. When I call the front office, I don't have to tell them my number. They know who I am, usually by voice. I went to brick and mortar schools for my first three. My fourth year is a brick and mortar school. However, I did all my work there online. It was very clear that it was something they were kind of shoehorning in, you might say. Most of the classes, there weren't any recorded lectures, and it was just kind of read the textbook, write a paper. However, at Amridge, it was very clear very quickly that they were experts in doing things online and doing them well. And so every class had good recorded lectures, and every class has live lectures you can sit in just as many hours a week as you do at any brick and mortar school. It's not just a matter of reading textbooks and writing papers. It just was very clear very quickly that they knew how to do the online thing very well. The discussion boards are always interesting. Of course, what makes them so interesting is that it's not just people from right there where I live. Instead, it's from all over the world. And so you get a whole lot of different perspectives and ideas going on in the discussion board. So it's interesting to see where everybody's coming from, and you get to hear some different ideas from some different religious backgrounds. That's interesting, especially as a preacher, to consider what some other folks have to say about some of the same passages you're used to looking at. Essentially, never have I ever felt like anyone was being intolerant of people speaking their minds. So I think it's been a good balance of that. So I've enjoyed the discussion boards quite a bit. I think it's really helped to enrich my preaching work and my sermons and being able to better help the folks where I've been laboring for 16 years. My family's been great throughout this process. I try as much as possible to not let my schoolwork impact my family at all, which is some of the reason why I'm 4 a.m. writing papers sometimes, because I try to spend time with them during the day and the waking hours, and when everybody goes to bed, do what I've got to do. They understand that I try to spend as much time during the week, but usually Sunday night I've got a deadline and I may have to go be a recluse for a little while. But everybody's been great and understanding, and my wife has been very encouraging to me to do this. But my kids have been great throughout it all also.